Hello, everybody. It's Jennifer Johnson, Jennifer to the rescue, and I am your lyrical appreciation expert. It's a beautiful day in Noblesville, and Logan Street Signs and Banners is my sponsor, and we thank them very much for having us in. And this is the Wofford Theater. Check out Jennifer to the Rescue. Launched a new site yesterday. Lots of great things are happening on Jennifer to the Rescue. But we are here at the Wofford Theater today, and the Wofford Theater is a gem, so you need to come and check it out if you've never. And I think it's just woffordtheater.com, I think is the website. I've been there a few times. I get very excited every week because, one thing that I try to do is connect the good people I know with the good people that are watching, and hopefully maybe discovering us for the first time. And my guest today is Varita Maddox. And, you know what? They can read that, but you're a marketing consultant and sales and independent contractor. What does that mean? How are you?
I'm fine.
A little nervous, huh? You look beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That means I'm self-employed, and
did you guys turn your mic off? It's now not working. Drop the lid.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Does it work now?
Yeah.
Live television, that's what happens. And we'll just say while we're sitting here, we did not know that we were going to color coordinate. So we'll let Varita start it all over again. Go ahead. Tell us what you're...
that all means I majored in marketing, and I moved from real estate over to radio. I got into radio broadcast sales 21 years ago.
Wow.
In Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I've been working in radio ever since. I recently left radio 2 years ago and just started independently working with clients and directing them in their advertisement needs as well as marketing and promotion.
And you do it very well.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome, but not but anything, but I don't say that to people who don't do a good... You said, though, you were in Cleveland, but you said you're originally from Indiana.
Yes. I left Indianapolis when I was 20 years old. 19. Moved to Los Angeles, and that's where I went to school for marketing.
Yeah.
And I stayed in Los Angeles for 17 years. And then I came back to the Midwest, Cleveland, Ohio, and I was introduced to country radio.
Really?
So I tried my hand at marketing and sales in country radio.
Is that a radio station that's still out there?
WGAR, yes.
Oh.
It's a major country station.
Mm-hmm. Tells you how much I know. Okay, so that went well, and then you said you went from that to...
Came to Indianapolis, moved back to Indianapolis.
Moved back to Indianapolis for
and
months. Okay.
stayed in radio. I was with WTLC for 18 years. Went through 3 owners. The original owner, Emmis Communications, and then Radio One. Upon leaving WTLC, I started doing what I did for them for myself. Yeah, independently.
So, and actually, I guess we would all say that there's a reason you become an independent contractor. You're your own boss. A lot of times it's things that happen around you that you can't change.
You take a break.
And you take a break from maybe being, under somebody else's control, I guess. But then you also give up some of the things. Obviously, if you're an independent contractor, your money
it changes.
It all
greatly.
changes. So cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did that, and now you do a number of different things. And our connection is Radio Next.
That's correct.
Which I don't talk about very often because I forget, but I'm just so excited to be here all the time. But Radio Next, I have a show on Thursday afternoons, which is radionext.biz or radionext.tv. Cool Groove, and it's Jennifer to the Rescue on that station. But you also work with a number of other so you're independent, so you're representing a number of different clients. And
Yes. Well, Radio Next is a internet radio broadcast company.
I guess I didn't explain
So
that, did I?
Radio Next is multimedia. You not only have the radio, you have the website, social media. So all of your information goes out across many media vehicles. So your show's a little bigger than what you say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and when I was actually launching that, had HB come on here, or Harold Bell, or as his radio name is, it's Jumbo Love.
Jumbo Love.
If you go to my website, Jennifer to the Rescue, his video actually is like on my homepage.
Oh,
It
cool.
actually pops up, and so if you're like, well, what's this? Well, he was here, and we were talking about starting the Radio Next show. So anyway, so yes, it's an internet platform, and so social media, banner stuff all across the homepage. And what else did you say?
About
but-
social media, the web page, as well as the radio stations, and it's multiple stations, 4 different stations. Your show is on the jazz station, which is Cool Groove. So
Right. So we have actually. I'm learning this. I love what I'm doing, so I don't think about it. But Varita's been teaching me a lot about, how to go. I mean, everybody wants their message to be heard, and the internet platform is a different. But obviously, we're on an internet show right now, so it's starting to get out there, and we
Right.
definitely want to promote the RadioNext.tv. The show is there, but if you go to the website, just log on. You see, there's all kinds of things happening on the different streams.
different streams, as well as in the city. A lot of events are posted.
Right.
Advertisers that's part of advertising with Radio Next is that you get the website and the commercials that run on the internet radio stations. Kind of like Pandora, only they're commercials.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So it is pretty cool. I just have to get it and I think everybody watching understands how this works. It's just the same thing, but it's a listening. You're not, but you can actually go to the website then and see all the stuff. And if you have events or, we want to let the whole world know
Yeah.
what we're doing, even though we might be up here in Hamilton County. Who's to say that they wouldn't come from,
Right, because it's a local broadcasting company that is not just local, it's statewide, and then global as well as throughout the country. They actually get calls from Japan on some of the talk shows, so it
I was
is
gonna say,
servicing
we
quite
d-
a few people.
Yeah, is that we have a gentleman on there who has a show on Tuesday nights, and he's visually impaired, and does he?
Yes,
get a
he's
call?
blind, and
Yeah.
so the name of his show is
See what I'm saying?
See What I'm Saying.
Yes,
See What I'm
and we're
Saying.
not going to. We are going to come back in just a minute because Varita's got more that she does besides Radio Next. We're definitely going to give her a few minutes to talk about that. So we'll be right back. Don't leave.
Paid to save? Paid to save is a cool new way to save big right now at merchants without paying anything up front. By now, you've probably seen daily deal sites and are wondering, how is Paid to Save different? With Paid to Save, you can reserve a deal without buying anything up front. You can redeem your deal right now, and you'll save 50%, 80%, or even 100%. Here's how it works. Simply launch our iPhone or Android app to find a great deal. Lock it in to reserve it just for you. And check in before the deal ends to redeem it and save big. That's it. Just incredible deals right now. And what makes Paid to Save even better is that merchants love it too. Since they can control the amount, the number available, and timing of the deals, they are happy to serve you when you come through their door. So grab the Paid to Save app from the Android Market or App Store and start saving big and exploring the world around you.
You know, when Margaret and I decided to sell the old estate here, we had only one choice in signage. Logan Street signs and banners. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore. but rather located on 10th Street on the south side of Noblesville. Well, we sold the old beauty, and we were able to buy this wonderful estate. And we had so much money left over, I was able to buy this beautiful 1968 Eldorado Cadillac for Margaret. Only 472,000 miles. Margaret loves it because it's got those big seats and that heavy-duty suspension to support her svelte frame. Next time you're looking for signs or banners, call old Jim at Logan Street Signs and Banners, 773-7200. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore.
These breaks go very quickly, and
Yes,
we
they
are
do.
back. So much to talk about, and we got carried away with so much, and I'm going to get right over. Oh, Jennifer to the rescue. Jennifer Johnson here. I'm your lyrical appreciation expert. And I am definitely very appreciative of having Varita in my studio today. We are actually so happy that Logan Street Signs and Banners is our sponsor on this, and we're at the Wofford Theater, which I always say, come and see it. You got to check it out.
Live in Noblesville.
Live in Noblesville. And but you have a couple, besides Radio Next, which is obviously my home over there, but what are your other...
I work with Wolf Boom Broadcasting, which is out of Muncie, and it's owned by Jay Chapman, who owns... there's 7 stations actually, but I am associated with trying to bring new business to WLBC 104.1, which is a hot AC station, and Hamilton County has a large listenership on the station, as well as the new station Blake, which is, they play new country, great country music, and that's 96.7. So once again, that I kind of started in country, and now I'm helping with the broadcast company bring new business to a country station.
So you're doing a variety of things, and being your own boss, you can represent a number of clients, and I know you're obviously you've been doing it for a long time. I see Blake Shelton on there. Is like it's his station, or
No, it is locally owned
really?
by Jay Chapman. He has 6 stations. 3 are out of Muncie. The other 3 are out of Anderson. I am helping with trying to generate new business for WLBC 104.1 and Blake 96.7.
And I've seen both of those. And if you email you at Vambitious1,
The ambitious one.
The ambitious. Oh, I get it. Okay. Sorry, at Yahoo, or call you at 317-970-3437.
Yes.
They could find out all about what you do. And we have been actually working together. I don't do, obviously, I have not done a lot with advertising on these different platforms, and Varita's very well versed and knows what she's doing. And
I'm trying.
Yeah, you do. You have all these great things. Because my connection with Varita was that I started here on Hamilton County TV doing my little Jennifer to the Rescue show, which was pretty cool. I was having fun with that. And then I got introduced to Harold Bell, HB Bell, and with the RadioNext.tv. So if you go to RadioNext.tv or RadioNext.biz, B-I-Z, you'll find the homepage, and you'll see there's an awful lot going on with Radio Next. But that's where I started. My show is on Thursday afternoon. And the idea was that every time I'm on this show, I should be talking about, and I get so excited, I forget. Now I'm starting to remember to share it with people on the Radio Next that I'm going to be on Hamilton County. But we're going to get a lot more, hopefully a lot more things happening that are going to be reminding people to see me. If you go to my website, though, it is jennifertotherescue.com, and the new site was launched today. Or yesterday, I think it was yesterday. We've done a lot more with it. It's a lot more active and fun, and kind of trying to wake you up when you get on the website.
And you do so much. I'm sure it's got a lot it's got a wow factor.
Well, it does definitely have. It has HB on the, on the homepage talking on my. But I've been doing a lot of things for a lot of years, and I've realized that what I do is connect people. So hopefully somebody that maybe doesn't know about Radio Next or WLBC or Blake FM or Varita Maddox would maybe find today that, hey, they need to be calling you. And what are there any big, what are you looking for? What do you feel? I know we've been calling on some local businesses that might want to get their name, and that we all want to get our message out, but what are good prospects for you? If somebody says, hey, why would I want to call Varita? What do you...
Well, it would be a person that has a business, a service, or just maybe even themselves. But it's advertising. It's getting the message out. And every message, I think every person with a business or a message, that message is important. So they deserve to share it, and they should share it. And it's their livelihood in most situations. They want to bring new clients, they want traffic in their stores, or they want the service that they do to get out to the public. And it's an invitation. Actually, when you advertise or promote yourself, you're inviting persons to come to you or your business. So I always look at advertisement as being an invitation of branding.
Definitely. And I think the big thing that the internet platform does is that, and I keep thinking Radio Next, their messages, that every message is relevant.
Right.
Every thing
message
is
relevant.
important. So when I have a guest on and they share their story, and I'm thinking somebody out there hopefully is hearing this, and that would be the
And
connection.
it's benefiting them.
It's benefiting them. But the internet platform offers, it's amazing when you start thinking about who could be listening.
Right.
I mean, yes, you certainly want to tell people to listen, but somebody could have just found you. They're not tuning in, but they're on their
Surfing the web.
Yeah, they stumbled on whatever, and they are listening to you, and they could be, miles away. Certain businesses might not necessarily benefit from that, but the majority of us want to get the word out about what we're doing.
And everybody knows somebody, so even
Right.
if a
Good
business cannot benefit that person, they may have family in a city or a friend that it can benefit. So they get on their cell phone and call and say, hey, I was just listening to this radio station on the internet, and you might be able to use this information.
And you can actually get the Radio Next, and I don't know, these probably are all in the same thing.
Well, no, WLBC and Blake are terrestrial radio.
That's right, they're terrestrial,
They're
so that's right.
104.1 FM, 96.7 FM. Whereas Radio Next, Smooth Grooves, the station that you're on, is internet. You can get it on your cell phone. You can
Right.
get it on the internet. It's
very
the new
exciting
age stuff.
It's very exciting. Well, I want to say a big thank you to Varita. She I think she did great. She was very.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I always try to leave with some kind of I call it my upbeat, but this is Mother Teresa. It says, I can do things you cannot. You can do things I cannot.
Yeah.
But together we can do great things. And I would say that that's kind of the big push that I would say is that we all need to work together. And if we didn't have Varita, I don't know what I'd be doing here, or Jim. The farmers market this weekend. Belfry Theater's having their fundraiser on Saturday, and the Friday night movie just happens to be a wonderful thing that Jim does here at Wofford Theater. Sponsors the free movies. It's Wife versus Secretary, and it's Clark Gable and Myrna Loy out at the park on Friday night.
That's
So
an interesting title.
we'll look forward
Something to
I'll have
watch.
to check that movie out. Thank you all for coming. We'll see you next week. Have a great day.